Opossums and possums are different.
I had no idea.
Opossums are North America, South America, and then the possums are Australia and New Guinea. So they're similar, but they're different.
So
and we learned other things.
opossums are ours.
Yes, our possums are ours, and they get a very bad rap. And catches rehabilitates. You've got 50 of them now.
Yes.
50.
That's amazing. So educate us. What do we need to know?
Well, they're not aggressive. They are more defensive animals versus some more aggressive species. They are marsupials, so the babies crawl into mom's pouch, attach themselves to the nipple,
Look
and
at that. Isn't that
actually
amazing?
stay there for months.
Months, wow.
Once they get bigger, they start crawling on mom's back, and mom will carry them around. She can have up to 13 babies. She has 13 teats. And she will carry all 13. Now, once in a while, one of these babies will fall off on the path.
Yeah.
Mom will not come back to get it.
Is that how they end up with you then?
Yes, they are nomadic
Look at the little-
creatures. This is actually, these are already a couple days old. When they're born, they're the size of a pea.
Yeah.
Wow, so
And then they
tiny.
crawl up into the pouch, and some of them don't make it into the pouch. I mean, that's nature's
Mom
way.
helps.
Yeah.
Mom
Okay,
helps. She
okay.
she licks the path, and I actually watched it personally.
Oh,
I had
wow.
a possum mom give birth at 3 a.m. while I was feeding raccoons,
Wow.
and I was watching the process, and it's absolutely amazing.
And they, once
love
they
to
get
see
older, they really benefit our environment too.
Absolutely.
How is that?
They are a cleanup crew. They eat carcasses laying around, which saves us from bugs and diseases. They eat any kind of slug bug, fleas, ticks, you name it. Anything that you don't like that creeps and crawls, a possum will take care of it.
That's right. They clean up. They're the
So
garbage
if-
cleaners, aren't they? They take care of everything.
You have a possum in your yard, you're very lucky.
Leave it alone.
And I think a lot of us maybe fear them, but we shouldn't. You were saying they're
No.
kind animals.
Yep. They do a lot of posturing. They will drool. They will hiss.
They're his.
And then they fall over.
Yeah.
And that's that.
And they play possum.
And they wait until somebody or the threat disappears, and it takes them a while to shake it. And this is actually an involuntary reaction to threat.
Yeah.
They don't induce it. However, babies seem to practice it. I sometimes have the babies when I put the food bowls in and stuff, and they look at me and then they just fall over.
So it's nature's way of protecting them.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the first few times that happened, I was like, oh my God, I killed it.
Oh, no.
And my husband looks at me and he says, no, honey, it's a possum. I'm like, oh. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, it'd be up and eating. And
Isn't
it's like,
that
oh God, I
amazing?
thought I killed it.
Oh, well, and I think a big misconception that we have is that they all have rabies, and that their body temperature is
too low.
is too cool to be a good host
They
for
actually,
rabies.
not just rabies, but just about any disease.
So they're really not a
By-
threat in the
No.
realm of being aggressive or by disease.
Right.
No.
Well, thank you so much.
If you'd like to know more about opossums and other wildlife, go to Paws, Wings, and Other Things. You'll find them on Facebook. More Pet Pals TV is coming up.